Welcome to GMMORE.
Random, disturbing fact.
Random.
We always want to learn new things, so here's a random disturbing fact for you and for us. If your sweet dog loves squeaky toys, it's because it stimulates the death cries of a small prey item.
I guess I could have inferred that, but I never thought about it. Like, Jade brings when I sit on a certain couch.
Certain couch.
You know, my house is full of couches.
Right.
When I sit on a certain couch, the blue couch.
A blue couch.
Jade will come over with a squirrel.
A squirrel.
That has a squeaker in it.
Huh.
And she'll squeak the squirrel for me to throw it at her. And it has a death cry.
Do you think that, I think she's doing it just to get your attention so you'll throw the squirrel. I don't think that Jade is capable of killing. She can be a little feisty, but I don't think she would actually kill another being. Do you think so? Give her a live squirrel and let's see what happens.
No, but she might eat my toes in my sleep. He is a wiener dog.
That's right.
All right, so frozen pizza madness has not ended. It continues because now we're gonna have a frozen pizza taste test because it's just,
why not?
It's right there in the title.
Now, I am very curious. Well, let's go ahead and bring out the first frozen pizza. But
bring it out on the box. Is there a box?
That's all it comes in.
Okay. Well, who is this?
This is it's like a shrink wrapped disc.
Okay, so this is the order that, okay, so this is good. So I really liked Tombstone.
Tombstone.
It has a lot of cheese.
Yeah, you gave it a 7.
Like
it was not your highest. I mean,
it wasn't as good as DiGiorno.
Yeah.
But
or as I say, DiGiorno.
Yeah.
Buttery, crispy crust, zesty sauce.
I really think it has all those things. Buttery, crispy crust, and zesty sauce. How is it frozen?
Have you ever eaten frozen pizza still frozen or been tempted to? Or
No, but I am tempted right now.
Because like hot dogs, a lot of those, it's like, oh, I'll just eat one out of the fridge when I was a child. I'd never do that now.
Oh, this is great. Look what they just did for us, Link. They have given us a Google spreadsheet with all the scores that we gave.
Oh, then what's the point of me existing? I memorized everything.
So
Can I ask?
we gave it a score of 13.
Do you have like
tied for second place?
A favorite frozen pizza
that you usually get? I was thinking about those non-frozen ones that the grocery store and Costco make like fresh pizzas that you can get and then put in the oven.
Those are very good.
Yeah, I remember growing up.
Very good.
I've never had that.
Got to get that, and I remember it feeling like really fancy.
We need to rank these. So yeah, the one that you can get at Costco, they'll be big. It's like a big pizza that you could take home and bake. It's very good. I don't know what we thought about. Let's see what we thought about Kirkland's. Oh, we didn't. We gave it a pretty low score.
Well,
10.
we're gonna get to Kirkland. So Amy's. Did we get this one correct? No, we didn't.
We skewered this one.
What did we think was Amy's? Is that what you were saying?
You said it was
like
Kirkland.
This one. You said it tasted like bad.
Basil-y.
But no, not basil. That was another one.
That was number 4 that you thought was Amy's.
That was Kirkland. Yeah.
Yeah. It's still bad.
Still bad.
I've seen this in our freezer though.
Here at work?
No, in my home freezer. Apparently my kids enjoy it.
Somebody said freezer?
Oh, you back for another burn?
Hi, Link. Sorry I hit you. Got more burns now.
Oh, he's back with more burns.
I got more burns on the cart.
All right.
Hey, Link, are you an ice pop? You got a real stick up your butt.
Ooh.
Freezer burn!
Wow, man, that was good. That was a good one. That one was directed only at Link.
Amy sucks.
Tombstone's very good frozen because the thinner crust is better frozen.
Yeah, so that's better.
Now we got some DiGiorno.
DiGiorno.
Yes, gravity still exists.
Trying to move that there so we can see the packaging.
Oh man, it's.
I thought that I was actually wrong about the crust of DiGiorno. There's not a big crust.
In reality,
it does plump up.
Yeah, do you notice the word right before crust on the box?
Rising.
But that's okay. So yeah, I see the picture, but I was just looking at this and it didn't seem like it did it.
Well, because you gotta bake it for it to Rhett.
Yeah, see that right there?
You know.
It pokes out and goes up.
Ah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, I'm having a difficult time because this one is more frozen. Because there's more sauce.
It's good frozen though. I think I might start this. Might start doing this. Oh, the dough. I thought you liked the doughiness of
I
things.
love that. I love the
What are you complaining about?
unrisen crust, but the frozen sauce is biting through ice, and that's, see, that is giving me the goosebumps
Because you're enjoying yourself.
in a bad way.
All
Kind
right.
of like I'm ready for attack. DiGiorno is definitely the best, better than the Tombstone because I like that. Could I say it's raw? It's more it's unrisen, pre-risen crust.
Okay. Now this
leave
is
that
the
over
one
there.
that you said had basil in it, and I took that. It was its own thing, and that's when
Good gracious,
I
that's
took
a
the
big
bait
box.
on that one.
Do you disagree?
No, it was unique. It is unique.
That's a fluffy. It's kind of like bread because it's thawed a little bit.
So Josh,
Yes.
is there a difference in what's happening with the doughs here? Because this seems like it's already cooked.
Yeah, I think some of them are par cooked, which is the difference in DiGiorno is it's actually raw and it's rising when you
Right.
bake
Yeah.
it.
This is a raw dough, like, and that's why it's so like soft.
So it doesn't
pliable.
it doesn't keep as long or something.
I don't know.
I don't think that has anything to do with it. It's frozen.
It
So if
doesn't.
you like raw dough, like me, then you're gonna love
So
DiGiorno.
and par cooked just means cooked a little bit to create some sort of structure to it.
Yeah, exactly.
I should go into the pizza business as much as I can guess about pizzas.
I may have to taste the Tombstone again to know how good the Kirkland is. Now this sad stuff here.
Yeah.
What's the
We gave a really low score to that. I want to
The Totino's
apologize to
lost.
Tombstone for liking you so much and thinking that you were Totino's. And we did get this one right? When we
Yeah.
guessed it the second time, because I was like, oh, that's that
Yeah,
very
it was the
distinct pizza
cheapest
roll
one.
taste.
the crust tastes like a cracker.
I'm back.
Oh look, Freezer Burn's back.
Freezer Burn's back. He's got another card.
Got
Let's
another
hear it.
card. Rhett, you're like the contents of my freezer in a blackout, rapidly expiring. Freezer burn.
You really got to think about these. That's the thing I like about Freezer Burns is it takes you a second and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Freezer Burn.
Speaking of delivery, I think it has something to do with the delivery.
This is really, really awful, and it's also, you can see why it's so cheap. I mean, look, there's barely any sauce on that, and then the cheese looks like cheese. They used cheese for something else, and then they got the cheese off of the floor for the
Swept
main
it up.
thing
Yep.
and put it into that.
Look at this red baron, that dirty dog flying through the sky, dropping pizza toppings.
Is that what happens in the? Now, Ellie reminded me that isn't what happens in the Red Baron commercials. In the Red Baron commercials, it's a moms. Moms are heavily
It's a
featured.
moms?
It's it's a moms every time.
And leather jackets.
Bomber jackets.
Yeah.
You know what? Somebody found out that they were going to be the Baroness of Red Baron, and it was a life-changing moment for that mom when she came home that day. She's like, kids, I have an announcement. Everybody gather around.
I think she's CGI, man. AI.
No, she's a real woman. She probably lives in Encino. She's done some commercial work, but then when she became the Baroness, like now, when she's picking up her kids, everybody's like, it's the Baroness.
Here's what happened. She brought her kids in for an audition for something, and they were like, why don't you stick around? Can you read some lines for us, Mom? We kind of need a mom for something, too.
They were like, we're going to change our whole campaign. That's
She's
not.
like, I'm not here for me. I'm here for my 4-year-old Angelica. It's like, just give us a chance. And then next thing you know, she's the Baroness.
Oh, her name is Stephanie Kurtzaba.
Kurtzuba.
Hold on. Does she live in Encino? Look at her wiki.
Let's find her exact address.
Does she have a wiki?
This is not fabulous.
Oh, she's got a wiki. Of course she's got a wiki. Second entry. Click on it.
She lives in New York?
She was
from
raised
Omaha?
in Omaha.
What?
She graduated from Omaha
so
Central
confusing.
High School. She performed in local theater productions. Her
She
first
married-
role at the age of 10 was as an orphan pickpocket in Oliver.
She has a recurring role as Olivia on The Good Wife on CBS, as a cult member Sabrina on The Leftovers on HBO, and on the Paramount Network miniseries Waco. I've seen Waco. I enjoyed Waco. She has also appeared on Law and Order SVU.
Does she always have a bomber jacket
Who
on?
hasn't? What?
You heard me.
She's from New York. She lives in New York via Nebraska. This is making me rethink the whole Red Baroness thing. I bet you she likes Encino though. I bet you she's been there.
Let's read about her personal life.
She married Joshua Coakley. Let's read it together.
In 2005, they met when Kurt Zuba was performing in a show at the Alley Theater in Houston, and Coakley was working on the show in the props department. How sweet.
They live in New York City
and have two sons
who love to eat Red Baron pizza. They love to eat Red Baron pizza so much that she auditioned to become the Baroness that you now know and love from the Red Baron commercials.
Her maternal grandparents built the bowling alley in 1955 in Omaha.
They did. She co-owns it. She co-owns it?
West Lanes.
This woman owns a bowling alley.
You know what? Mrs. Kurt Zuba,
Anytime you want to.
we would like to issue, first is an apology.
We've invited a lot of people on the show.
We've
never gotten anybody. Come on.
We would like to extend a humble invitation for you to come on our show. It's called
Yeah.
Good Mythical Morning.
Yeah.
This is not it. This is Good Mythical More.
We
show
invited
after
Scott Bakula. He didn't respond. Who else have we invited on the show from Good Mythical More?
That guy is the voiceover.
Yeah, the voiceover guy. Who was that?
show. The Battleship guy, he came on the podcast.
No, we did him. I mean, we invited him onto the show. He was on the podcast.
So-
Dave, Andreas.
So,
Andrea.
Mrs. Kurt Zuba, can I call you Stephanie? Stephanie. Anytime you'd like, we would love to have you on Good Mythical Morning, and we'll give you the Red Baroness treatment.
But we will not allow you to wear your bomber jacket because then it would become a sponsorship deal.
Right. This is not a sponsor thing. This
Yeah.
is just about
Yeah. This is just about you.
being friends.
Yeah. This is about bowling, really, is what it's about.
Right. We want free bowling in Omaha. Move at the speed of conversation toward mythical.com and save 10% on our Ear Biscuits mug.